Hello, good evening, everyone. Thank you, Dr. Bullock, for playing us in with such beautiful music. Welcome everyone to the Daily Antidote of Song. The Daily Antidote of Song. Oh my gosh, I'm so used to seeing everyone there that I felt like I was there right now. Welcome everyone to the monthly Carpe Diem Revels Community Family Sing. This month we are celebrating spring. Happy spring, everyone. Irish American Heritage Month, Women's History Month, Music in Our Schools, World Day Against Racism, which is also today. We have a wonderful list of featured artists coming up, and I can't wait for us to all listen to their fabulous music. I am Katie Abadou, and I have the pleasure of introducing our hostess with the mostest tonight, Dr. Kathy Bullock. She is a choral director, singer, pianist, arranger, teacher, and scholar. Dr. Kathy Bullock specializes in African American music, particularly spirituals and gospel. Kathy has been one of the lead hosts of the popular Revels Carpe Diem Antidote of Song program, which is approaching its 1-year anniversary, people, on April 5th. So if you aren't already tuning in, please do. We gather every day at noon in the Zoom room, and we stream to Facebook Live as well. We would love to see you there. The link will be in the chat box. Throughout the pandemic, Dr. Bullock has continued to create and inspire others through songs of faith and of hope. And indeed, we all need that right now. So please, everyone, welcome with me the inspiring Dr. Kathy Bullock.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Katie. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Can you all hear me? Give me a wave. Give me a wave. Give me a wave. Does this hand work? How about this one? Okay, I have to move so I can see the gallery view, and I can see, oh my God, look at all those beautiful faces, y'all. Welcome again. I am so happy to be here, and I'm happy to see all of you. We have a lineup, the dream team, y'all, phenomenal singers, and you are phenomenal to be sharing this time with us. I'm just so excited, like you know, whoop, whoop, like I always say. Joe tells me I don't even know I'm doing it. But anyway, I will start us off by sharing a song. Let me just scroll through and wait a minute. Let me see. Wave your hand, some more people on the second page. Oh my God, they're so beautiful. All right, I just had to set my eyes on you. Brings so much joy. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm going to start us off by singing this song, and it is composed by Rosephanie Powell. She's a wonderful African-American composer, does a lot of choral music. And she was inspired by the great Maya Angelou, who did a poem called Still I Rise. So she wrote a song called Still I Rise. And there's several of them, Still I Rise. And so I wanted to just give some excerpts of that and let us sing a little bit of it. We won't be singing the entire song, the choral arrangement, but just the main parts of it. And I just think the words are so inspiring and a way to lift us up, especially when we think about Women's History Month and when we think about the World Against Racism Day, which Luci's going to talk to us a little bit more about that. I mean, but it's so exciting. I'm excited. I hope y'all are. Okay, here it goes like this. Still I rise, yet still I rise. Try that. Everybody go. Still I rise, yes, still I rise. I'll put it in this key. Still I rise, yes, still I rise. Still I rise, still I rise. Okay, so it's a call and response. I'll sing part, and then you just respond with still I rise, still I rise. That's through the verse. The chorus sounds like this. I'll sing it through. Still I rise as an eagle, roaring above every fear. Try that. Still I rise as an eagle, roaring above every fear. So I'll sing, the day I succeed, I grow strong and believe. And this is the part that you'll sing. That is all within my reach. Boast, I'm reaching for the skies. Boasted by courage, yet still I rise. All within my reach, reaching for the skies. Boasted by courage, yet still I rise. Now, I want you to say with me, say, it's all within my reach. I'm reaching for the sky. Say that, ready? It's all within my reach. I'm reaching for the sky. Boasted by courage, yes, still I rise. Say it, boasted by courage, yes, still I rise. Yes, it's all within my reach. I'm reaching for the sky. It's all within my reach. I'm reaching for the sky. Boasted by courage, yet still I rise. Boasted by courage, yet still I rise. That's the whole part that we're learning in that course. And I'm going to play it again, what I just did, and then we'll sing the song. So you get a little taste of it. She has on YouTube many choirs and some women choirs and many groups that are singing this song. It's just wonderful. So I'm going to start with the chorus. Still I rise as an eagle, roaring above every fear. Sing that, everybody. Still I rise as an eagle, roaring above every fear. I sing with each A I succeed. I grow strong and believe. Then here we come. That it's all within my reach, reaching for the sky. Boasted by courage, yet still I rise. All within my reach, I'm reaching for the skies. Boasted by courage, yet still I rise. I see a mouths movement. Did y'all get that? Oh, it was just sounding wonderful within my, yeah. Some of you are like, well, just look at the words and come on, let's try. Okay, here we're going. Well, at the very minimum, we're moving and we're clapping. Because we're rising, y'all. We ain't staying down. Okay, so it goes. I'll do the verse. Hey! It goes like this. Though I have been wounded, aching, heart full of pain, still I rise, just like a budding rose, my bloom is nourished by the rain. Still I rise, yes, still I rise, having time to wonder why fearful I strive. Still I rise, my prayer and faith will hold me till my courage arise. Still I rise, yet still I rise. Okay, here we go to the chorus. Still I rise as an eagle. Still I rise as an eagle, roaring above every fear. With each day I succeed, I grow strong and believe. Woo! I'm reaching for the skies. Oh, that's wrong. It's all within my reach. Oh, wait a minute. All within my reach. Ready. It's all within my reach. Reaching for the skies. Boasted by courage, yet still I rise. All within my reach. Reaching for the skies. Boasted by courage, yet still I rise. Y'all get the still I rise. Okay, I'll do another verse and then we'll stop. It goes, gentle as a woman, tender, sweet on my sides. Still I rise, still I rise. Strength is in my tears, healing rain in my cries. Still I rise, yet still I rise. Plunging depth of anguish, I determined to strive. Still I rise, still I rise. A prayer of faith uphold me to my courage arise. Still I rise, yet still I rise. Yeah, here we're gonna go to the chorus last time. Still I rise as an eagle, roaring above every fear. With each day I succeed, I grow strong and believe that it's all within my reach, reaching for the skies. Boasted by courage, still I rise. When it's all within my reach, reaching for the skies. Boasted by courage, yet still I rise. Still I rise. Come on, everybody. Still I rise. 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 Yes. Okay, that was a good workout. I see your hands. Okay, I feel like I want to fly now, like rise and reaching for the sky. So let us continue our celebration, y'all, and move to the next person who's going to just be phenomenal and share with us. This is Moira Smiley. She is a singer and composer who creates and performs new works for voices. A musical polyglot, get that word, polyglot, and a vocal shape sifter. Her voice and composing are heard on feature films, BBC, PBS television programs, NPR, and more than 60 albums. Moira has played a major role in many of Carpe Diem's events over the years and has been another favorite on the daily antidote of song. Join me in welcoming the great Moira. Take it away.
Woo! Thank you, Kathy. This is such a pleasure, just always to be in your presence. And this whole, I feel like I get to be in Washington, D.C. and with all the best people when this happens. So I was just having some weird internet and sound issues. I am hoping that you can hear me. And okay, you can. I'm just going to double check. Yes. Okay. Good. And I think, all right. So I was thinking about what I wanted to play and what I wanted to sing. And I was thinking about all the old Irish songs that I know, these traditional songs and the Shannon songs and those songs, the few songs in that tradition that honor women, because it's the month of women, and this is, a beautiful way to honor those voices. And so I got to thinking about the song "In This Heart," which is by Sinead O'Connor, and it's just got this beautiful chorus at the end of every verse, which is just so, even if you can't sing the rest of it, it's just so gorgeous to sing. And here's the chorus at the end of all of them. My love, my love, my love. Try that with me. My love, my love, my love. Yeah, so that's at the end of all the verses. And, Sinead O'Connor is such an icon, such a fighter for justice, such a plain-spoken advocate for people with mental illness, and just a spark, a really bright spark that's struggled a lot in this world. And I'm really excited to sing with you this song, "In This Heart." So here we go. We're going to start out a cappella, I think. Or just a little bit of accordion. Here we go. In this heart lies for you a lark born only for you, who sings only to you, my love, my love, my love. I am waiting for you, for only to adore you. My heart is for you, my love, my love, my love. This is for all. The next verse is for all who have lost somebody in this year. This is my grief for you, for only the loss of you, the hurting of you. Here we go. My love, my love, my love. There are rays on the weather. Soon let's do two more My Loves. My love, my love, my love. One more time. My love, my love, my love.
Oh my God, my love, my love, my. It was so warm and embracing and loving and wow. Oh, touched my heart so deeply. Thank you, Moira, for that. Ooh, wait, is this something you grew up singing since Sinead O'Connor has done it? I mean, is it old? I don't know how.
It's I think it's something she wrote in the 1990s, so it's not that
Well, see,
old.
that's yesterday for me, but for the young people, that was like old time, you
It's
know.
old times, ancient times, yeah.
Wow.
No, it's not for me. I mean, I learned it, I think, when I was singing with some ladies, probably when I was in my late teens. And yeah, it struck me then just how special. Yeah.
It rocks me and holds me. And thank you for that. And it's soothing me. Thank you, Maura. Everybody give it up, waving hands to Maura. Thank you. We're going to move on to the next fabulous person. If that's okay, Maura, because I want to stay talking longer, but I have to make sure we get to hear. We're going to hear from the duo, Chris Matthews and Heather May. Now, if you ask about the new generation of social justice music makers and DC residents, then residents Heather May and Chris Matthews will be in the number. They'll be the ones mentioned. May's a powerhouse performer and earth-shaking vocalist. That's right, you heard me, earth-shaking. And Matthews, a powerful lyricist whose songs of compassionate dissent reflect her lived experiences in what she lightheartedly calls the poster child for intersectionality. Oh, they're teaming up to make music as powerful as their collective message, which is stand up and sing out. Woo-wee! Join me in welcoming Heather and Chris.
Hi, Kathy. Thank you so much for that lovely introduction. You have such wonderful energy. It's so awesome to be with everybody.
Thank you all so much for having us. I think it's very appropriate, the song that I have picked. I'm not going to lie, it goes very well with Kathy's I Rise. I want you to sing this with me. Here we go. This is in the choruses, especially at the end. We're going to have you guys sing this with us. Women gonna rise like the water. Repeat. Women gonna rise like the water. Gonna shut oppression down. Gonna shut oppression down. I hear the voice of my great-granddaughter. I hear the voice of my great-granddaughter saying, fight for me now. Saying, fight for me now. So we will come back to that. Don't you worry. We're gonna have you sing that on repeat and as loud as you Amazons would like to sing that. Here we go.
This is Heather May's song, Warrior.
You knocked her down, but now she's back up. This war is far from won. You underestimated, now she's liberated. Look at what she's done. She got hit, but she ain't had. She got tears, but they won't last. She's a daughter of the new revolution. She's a coming, seeking retribution. Oh, she's a warrior. Oh, and she don't take any prisoners. Oh, you should have thought twice before messing with a woman. Oh, 'cause she's a warrior. You knocked her down once, now she's back. Oh, I totally got into it. I was gonna make him start singing again.
Yeah, it's excited. We don't get to sing with everybody.
Her mama told her, her mama warned her, honey, there's a kind of man, he'll steal your magic, make you average, try to pin you down and chain your hands, but bowing down ain't a woman's place. We work too hard to be erased. Keep your head up, show 'em what you're made of, and when in doubt, remember who you came from. Oh, she's a warrior. Oh, and she don't take any prisoners. Oh, you should have thought twice before messing with a woman. Oh, 'cause she is a repeat after me. Women gonna rise like the water. Women gonna rise like the water. Gonna shut oppression down. Gonna shut oppression down. Here we go. Voice of my great granddaughter. I hear the voice of my great granddaughter saying, fight for me now. Saying, fight for me now. Here we go. Women gonna rise like the water. Gonna shut oppression down. I hear the voice. I hear the voice of my great granddaughter saying, fight for me. Women gonna rise like the water. Gonna shut oppression. I hear the voice of my great granddaughter saying, fight for me now. Women gonna rise like the water, gonna shut oppression down. I hear the voice of my great granddaughter saying, fight for me now. Women gonna rise like the water, gonna shut oppression down. I hear the voice of my great granddaughter saying, fight for me now. Hear those words. Women gonna rise like the water, gonna shut oppression down. I hear the voice of my great granddaughter saying, fight for me now.
Ooh, fight for me now.
Yes, come on, Kathy. Come on with it, Kathy. Yes.
Oh, you got me fired up now, y'all.
Solo. You take that solo.
Go get that solo. So good.
Got me ready.
Thank you all so much for having us.
wonderful.
I'm
So wonderful.
so honored. Thank you, Busy, for asking us. Thank you, all the
Thank you,
people.
Joe, everybody with Carpe Diem, everybody
my
with
gosh.
Daily Antidote song. Thank you, women, so very much for
Thank
having
you
us
for
with this lovely
sharing.
program.
What inspired this song for you?
Tell them what inspired the song.
Yeah, so actually, I don't think anybody will be surprised. Dr. Christine Blasey Ford, when she came to our town, DC, I was incredibly moved as a survivor myself. For so long, I carried this story around as something that was my fault. It is my fault. It is my fault. And seeing this display of people tell her, make her question herself, and she stood in her power, that this was not her fault what happened to her, and it is wrong. Seeing that just made me just realize what a warrior she was, and what a warrior I am, and what a warrior all of us who say me too.
Woo! Taking that to my heart. Warrior to the soul, baby. Yes. Thank you so much for that. So many of us embrace and are uplifted and inspired by your song and your message. Keep it going, y'all. Thank you again.
Be sure will, Kathy. Thank you so much.
Okay, let me stop. Okay. Woo, that was phenomenal. I'm moving on to the next marvelous person. I told y'all it was going to be great. Maureen Andary. Is she Maureen next? Yes, she is. She is one half of the Strathmore Artist-in-Residence songwriting and recording duo, The Sweater Set. She has a creative writing degree from New York University and musical theater training. Maureen teaches group ukulele classes with Carpe Diem Arts, Ukes on the Move program, and with the House of Musical Traditions. And in pre-COVID times, she hosted a popular Tacoma Ranch house concert series, which we hope will return soon. So Maureen is going to share with us, and I think she has some special guests.
These are my twin daughters. This is Grace and Stella. Say hi.
Hi, Faith and Stella.
No, Grace.
Good. Grace and Stella. Oh my God. Grace and Stella, you all look so beautiful. I'm so happy you're here with your mom to sing. Take it over, Mom.
All right. Okay, say hi, girls. Say hi, girls. Good one. And boys. Okay. Hi, everybody. Okay, girls, you ready to sing Circle Game? Okay, well, I'm so happy. Thank you, Busy Graham, for organizing all of this. You're a superhero. We need you. Yeah, okay, bye. Maybe you'll hear them sing in a bit. We love you so much, Busy. That's why we're here. We're here for spring, but we also just love you.
Thank you so much.
And so we love Carpe Diem, and everything you do, you put your heart and soul into. And it makes a big difference here, so we're thankful. So happy spring. It's also Women's History Month, and we've talked a lot about that already, which is fabulous. So many strong women on this show. But I wanted to do a song. I sing it to my daughters at bedtime, and it's by one of the greatest women songwriters of all time, Joni Mitchell, who I just adore. Just such a inventive, amazing, unique, one-of-a-kind soul. So this is Circle Game. So I'll just go over the chorus for you. There's a lot of verses, so there's a lot of choruses for you to come in on sing. So I'll just sing it for you. Oh, and I want to mention that I played my ukulele today because I'm a part of Ukes on the Move. So I've been teaching ukulele at Steadwick Elementary and then at various other locations before COVID with Ukes on the Move, and it's an amazing program. And I am broadcasting from my basement, which is Tacoma Ranch. We usually have house concerts here, but not since COVID. But now it's my studio. So here's Circle Game by Joni Mitchell. And not only is this a song by one of my favorite women songwriters, but it's also about the seasons, right? So you'll see in the chorus, there's a lot about the seasons changing, and that's what we're celebrating today. So here's how it goes. And the seasons, they go round and round, and the painted ponies go up and down. We're captive on a carousel of time. We can't return, we can only look behind from where we came and go round and round and round in the circle game. So not the easiest to sing, but you could just come in on round and round. The first two lines are really easy. I'll just review them one more time. And the seasons, they go round and round, and the painted ponies go up and down. Yeah. So that is a great line. And then the last, and go round and round and round in the circle game. Okay, so if you can't get the whole chorus, you can do those lines for sure. Okay, let's give it a try. Yesterday a child came out to wander, caught a dragonfly inside a jar. Fearful when the sky was full of thunder, and tearful at the falling of a star. And the seasons, they go round and round, and the painted ponies go up and down. We're captive on a carousel of time. Can't return, we can only look behind from where we came and go round and round and round in the circle game. Then the child moved 10 times round the seasons, skated over 10 clear frozen streams. Words like when you're older must appease him, and promises of someday making his dreams. Ready for the chorus? Seasons. And the seasons, they go round and round, and the painted ponies go up and down. We're captive on a carousel of time. We can't return, we can only look behind from where we came and go round and round and round in the circle game. 16 15, summer's gone now. Cartwheels turn to car wheels through the town. And they tell them, take your time, it won't be long now. Till you drag your feet to slow the circles down. And the seasons, they go round and round, and the painted ponies go up and down. We're captive on a carousel of time. We can't return, we can only look behind from where we came and go round and round and round in the circle. So the years spin by, and now the boy is 20. Though his dreams have lost some grandeur coming true, there'll be new dreams, maybe better dreams, and plenty before the last revolving year is through. Last chorus, ready? And the seasons, they go round and round, and the painted ponies go up and down. We're captive on a carousel of time. We can't return, we can only look behind from where we came and go round and round and round in the circle game. And go round and go round and round and round in the circle game.
That was so beautiful.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yes.
I
We're
believe
just-
you have something else to share with us.
I do. Thank you so much. Well, in the spirit of Youths on the Move, we have more information and more things to celebrate. We've been really active over the last, we've even continued in quarantine. I've done some Zoom workshops with the kids, along with some songwriting about COVID, actually, which has been amazing. So we're also celebrating, schools, Music in the Schools month. So March is Music in the Schools month. And so we wanted to share these images from Carpe Diem, Arts Youths on the Move program that I've been a part of, and working with Mary Ruth McGinn and the wonderful students at Stedwick Elementary School, whose photos you see in the slideshow. You'll also see these third graders working with Becky Heaton of the Acoustic Cats ukulele group at Riderwood Retirement Community, another great collaboration. And if you haven't already caught the bug, sign up for ukulele lessons soon. And I do want to say also that as you watch these images, you're going to hear a gorgeous song written by Mary Amato. She's an award-winning author of young adult fiction and a great singer-songwriter. And she wrote this song specifically for Carpe Diem's Youths on the Move program. Enjoy.
Sun without warning, sun in the morning, sun dancing through my window pane. Peace without warning, peace in the morning, peace back to stretch and breathe and bend. Light in my corner, light feeling warmer, light at this long dark tunnel's end. After all, these trips and falls, I'm rising up again. I'm rising up. Do 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 do.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! That's so beautiful! Oh my good, Munit, I think you're gonna come jump right on in here. Thank you, Maureen. That was so precious. I have to go out and buy me my own ukulele. It was so cool. Oh,
Thank you, Kathy. Thank you, Maureen. Maureen, be my teacher. That'd be the first thing that I have to say. Because I was like, Joni Mitchell, what? Circle game? I know 5 chords. So, you know, it's something I need to work on. I'm on here because this is my ukulele that was gifted to me by Busy Graham of Carpe Diem Arts. And this ukulele has already been super duper helpful. It had an accident, so it has the Songwriters of Association of Washington as its band-aid. So I will be helping Carpe Diem Arts with Ukes on the Move as directing that program, which is being revitalized this year, so it's perfect timing. The spring is here, the sunshine is here, the sound of ukuleles just brings instant joy. So that's something that we will be doing. Definitely follow us on all social media. Go and check out our website at carpediemarts.org. Of course, you need to be investing on carpediemarts.org because it's bringing you so much joy. So that means $5, $10, $125. We'll only accept maximum 50,000, but whatever you've got, we'll take it because it helps us reach communities. It helps us reach children. It helps us reach children and connecting them with their elders. So it's a very multi-generational, very much so empowering kids to be playing music, making songs. I've been working on collective songwriting with kids. It's a skill I've always wanted to develop. So with ukuleles, it's almost like an instant connection with just a few notes and chords to songwriting world and to that magic that, all of these artists that are doing all these songs, they started somewhere with something, and ukuleles are so very, very small hand friendly. I have tiny hands myself. So yes, we have Ukes on the Move. I'm also working with Jumpstart for the Arts, which is for the little ones. So if you have little ones, we're always looking for people with little ones. We want you to come on the first Thursdays of every month for Jumpstart with the Arts with Carpe Diem Arts. And that is basically literally handpicked for you excellent performances by people that are geniuses at performing for the little ones and for families. So that's for the preschoolers and, community sing every 21st. I don't want to do anything else on the 21st but community sing. So Ukes on the Move is getting revitalized. Thank you, Maureen. You will be my teacher, yes. I'll babysit the twins. I have child care experience. And definitely donate, but I want to say invest in Carpe Diem Arts. Go to the website, carpediemarts.org/donate, or to PayPal, where you will find us. info@carpediemarts.org is the email that you should use. So thrilled that Ukes will be on the move again. Thank you, Kathy. Thank you, everyone. This has been beautiful. I've only cried 5 times.
already. Oh, thank you, Munit. I'm just so inspired. I think our young ones that we love and care for are in such good hands. When I hear the work that Maureen has been doing, when I think about what Munit has been doing, what Carpe Diem through Busy's guidance and inspiration has been doing, it is inspiring and uplifting. I want to thank you all for being out there and just sharing this love and helping to mold and care for us, our little ones. We so need it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. I think I'll take a breath and we'll move to the next one. Busy says it takes a very large village. It does. You all seen just a taste of it in these magnificent 2 women we just heard from. Thank you. We're going to move on to the next fabulous person, and that is Saro Lynch-Thomason, who is a ballad singer, songwriter, folklorist, documentarian, and illustrator from Asheville, North Carolina. Now, her passion for traditional music, people's struggles, and Appalachian traditions calls her to perform, teach, and produce media that tell the stories and songs of America's social history. Wow, am I excited to listen to and hear from Saro. Join me in welcoming Saro. Take it away.
Hey y'all, I'm so happy to be here. So since we welcomed in the spring equinox yesterday, and since it's Women's History Month, I wanted to sing a song written by a fabulous woman that is about sunlight and good fortune. So the song is called Roll on Clouds in the Morning, and it was written by Jean Ritchie, who was born in the 1920s, grew up in Eastern Kentucky, and she did so much in her lifetime to revive and celebrate traditional Appalachian folk song, and wrote so many amazing songs herself, and was a bit of an environmental activist too. And this song is also about justice. So this is a song where you can pretty much sing 75% of it. You'll know all of it after I teach you the chorus. So let me get our pitch. I'll sing the whole chorus first. Roll on clouds in the morning, roll on clouds in the morning, roll on clouds in the morning, let the sun shine down on me. All right, so I'll break that down a little bit for us. Roll on clouds in the morning. Try that with me. Roll on clouds in the morning. Here's our next part. Roll on clouds in the morning. Do that. Roll on clouds in the morning. All right, and here's our last part all together. Roll on clouds in the morning. Let the sun shine down on me. Let's do that. Roll on clouds in the morning. Let the sun shine down on me. All right, let's put that all together. Roll on clouds in the morning, roll on clouds in the morning, roll on clouds in the morning, let the sun shine down on me. All right, awesome. So at the end of each verse, you have that refrain of roll on clouds in the morning, let the sun shine down on me. So as soon as you hear that, you know you can join in. So let's go. All right, we'll start with the chorus again, and then I'll get into the verses. Roll on clouds in the morning, roll on clouds in the morning, roll on clouds in the morning, let the sun shine down on me. I woke up this morning, hard trouble I see, heard my father calling, let the sun shine down on me. Roll on clouds in the morning, roll on clouds in the morning, roll on clouds in the morning, let the sun shine down on me. I woke up this morning, deep down trouble I see, heard my mother calling, let the sun shine down on me. Roll on clouds in the morning, roll on clouds in the morning, roll on clouds in the morning, let the sun shine down on me. Bound away for glory, bound for glory and deliverance, roll on clouds in the morning, let the sun shine down on me. Roll on clouds in the morning, roll on clouds in the morning, roll on clouds in the morning, let the sun shine down on me. There's a great day coming, no more trouble I'll see. We'll all shout together, let the sun shine down on me. Roll on clouds in the morning, roll on clouds in the morning, roll on clouds in the morning, let the sun shine down on me. One more time. Roll on clouds in the morning, roll on clouds in the morning, roll on clouds in the morning, let the sun shine down on me.
Yes, 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 yes. Sunshine down on me. I am in Kentucky, y'all. I just want you to know, in Berea, Kentucky, where Jean Ritchie passed, and many of her relatives still live, and family that I know and gotten to meet. So when you said Jean Ritchie, it was like, yes, the like salt of the earth, the core. Thank you so much, Saro, for sharing that with us. And let sun down on me. Ooh. I don't know, Sarah, did you have anything else to say about that song? You do a lot of ballads. Is that one that you learned recently? You've known it for years, or?
I think I learned that in a book of one of many books published on Jean Ritchie's songs, and I love all kinds of songs, but I love songs where people can sing together the most, and so I attached onto that.
Yes, I could just see that one bringing us all together and moving and singing and maybe eating a little bit too in between or afterwards. All about food.
Hungry, you know.
Yes.
A lot of energy in. Yeah.
Thank you, Sarah. Thank you. I'm going to shift to the next fabulous presenter for us today, and that's Eileen Estes. She's an Irish-American musician and singer and full-time musician based in Chicago. She also works as a studio musician and a vocal coach, teaches at the Irish Music School of Chicago. Many DC area fans know Eileen as one of the directors of Irish Music Arts and Dance Week. Daughter of Nita Corn, Celtic Thunder's original lead singer, Eileen grew up immersed in the traditional music of Ireland and Scotland. She recently curated for Carpe Diem Arts, a school program for Irish American Heritage Month. And it was a huge hit. And it's so timely and right that we welcome Eileen right now. Welcome. Let's give a Carpe Diem welcome to Eileen. Take it away.
Right. Thank you all for having me. This is my first sing night, and it has been such a delight. So thank you to everyone who's sung so far. Thank you to Busy and the folks who decided to include me. It's really an honor, and I'm so glad to be here. So I'm going to do a song for you called Ramblin' Irishman, and it's a song of immigration. And I know we're celebrating a lot of things this evening. I really just picked this one purely because of celebrating Irish heritage and both the stories of immigration and the tradition of keeping stories through song and passing them on to one another. This was a song that was passed on to me, and now you'll have it because I'm giving it to you. So I am a rambling Irishman, in Ulster I was born in. Many's the happy hour I spend on the banks of sweet Loch Erin. But to be poor I could not endure, like many of my station. To America I sailed away, I left this Irish nation. And here's the chorus. You can sing along if you want. Right ten ta-na, ten ta-na, right ten ta-nor and tenanty, ten ta-na, ten ta-na, right ten ta-nor and tenanty. If you didn't catch all that, just make it up. That's what we do. The night before you went away, I spent it with my darling from 3 o'clock in the afternoon till the break of dawn next morning. And when that we were going to part, we linked in each other's arms. And you may be sure and very sure it wounded both our charms. Right ten ta-na, ten ta-na, right ten ta-nor and tenanty, right ten ta-na, ten ta-na, right ten ta-nor and tenanty. Now the very first night I spent on board, I dreamt about my Nancy. I dreamt I held her in my arms, and well, she pleased my fancy. But when I woke out of my dream, I found my bosom empty, and you may be sure, and very sure, that I lay discontented. Right, ten, 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 right, ten, ten, tenanty. When we arrived at the other side, we were both stout and healthy. We dropped our anchor in the bay, right down from Philadelphia. So let every lass link with her lad, blue jacket and white trousers, and let every lad link with his lass, blue petticoats and white flounces, bright and ten, right and tenanty. Ten, right and tenanty. Thanks.
Woo! Oh my gosh. Right, it's so beautiful. It just immediately sweeps us. Somebody said they're in a wonderful, was it in Montreal, an Irish pub? I don't know where that person was, but you just swept us away to this place, separate from where I am sitting right here in Kentucky, and it was a beautiful place and space. Wow, thank you so much. Is this one that you grew up singing?
This is a song, this is a song I don't know when I learned. I would have been little.
Yeah.
It was, the people who know it now probably get it from the collections of Len Graham, who's still living, but the song actually predates the potato famine. So
wow.
Early song. There's lots of different renditions of it out there, and there's also some Appalachian versions of it, which words are slightly altered, sort of fit for the context. And then this song would have been from Len Graham, probably to Dolores Keene, and then Andy Stewart, and then to my mom, and then to me, and now to you.
Wow. It's a long legacy, and we gracefully and appreciatively embrace it. And thank you for the gift that you gave us, Eileen. Thank you. I'm going to turn next to a special treat we have, and this is a video recording. Is this Katie? You're going to take over for this one? I can introduce it, or you want to tell us about Be the Light? Well, I have.
Oh, Be the Light is up?
Yes, it's next. Let me say this. I'll have, within only a few hours of hearing Amanda Gorman deliver her inspiring poem, The Hill We Climb, at the January 20th inauguration, our friend and awesome singer-songwriter Lea Morris wrote this song called Be the Light. And it features a virtual choir of 52 singers. They're aged from 7 to 77, and it includes many family groupings. So it was released on March 7 in celebration of Amanda Gorman's 23rd birthday. Isn't that neat? So now when you watch this video, you'll see me among other singers, and Busy's in there, I think, and Elizabeth, and several others who are viewing this evening, including Elizabeth, who's coming up next. So I'll turn it over to you, Katie, so we can see this recording of Be the Light.
Okay, here it comes.
There is always a light when you're ready to see it.
There's always a light. What we're ready to be is to see the light, to be the light, to raise our eyes in the dark of night, to climb this hill. Together we will. There's always light. There's always light. There's always light. There's always light. To see the light, to be the light, to shine, to climb the stairs till we get rolling with the shine. There's always shine. There's always to see the light, to be the light, to shine. Behind the scenes, we are rolling with the shine. There's always shine. There's always see the light, bring the light, behind the scenes, we are rolling with the light.
Shine your light in the darkness. Shine your light in the darkness.
To see the light,
let your
to be
bright
the light,
heart
to raise our eyes in the
burn
dark
out
of night,
and be
to
a
climb this
gift
hill.
in
Together
the
we will.
world.
Wow. Shine your light in the darkness. Let your bright heart burn out loud. Be a girl in the world.
So inspiring.
You better sing, baby. That was so beautiful. From the little to the top. Yes, Katie, what were you saying?
I was just saying it was so inspiring and so beautiful and just very moving. Very moving.
Absolutely. You probably saw other members of our family. There was Monique and her family. There was Joe and her family involved, and just all kinds of good folks. Oh, and the babies. Ha! Shine. See, no, there is always a light. Yeah, I was singing that one too. But we'll hear more from the great Lea Morris later on today. Thank you so much, Lea. Thank you so much, every person who was involved in this Be the Light, an inspired and beautiful and timely gift. Thank you all. We're going to turn now to Elizabeth Melvin from Annapolis, Maryland. She was also in this Be the Light. Now, this is a fierce lady right here. I'm just telling y'all. She's from Annapolis, Maryland, and founding director of the Freedom Choir, 60-voice community choir celebrating its 10th year. Elizabeth holds a deep belief in the power of music to provide transformative, joyous experiences. She's a singer, multi-instrumentalist with over 35 years of study and performance of world music. She's a member of the Ubuntu Choir Network, has taught numerous workshops in the U.S. and Canada, and since May 2020, she has run a weekly Wednesday community sing on Zoom called Rise and Sing, with an international roster of guest song leaders. And her birthday happens to be March, one of the March celebrants. Give it up, everybody, for Elizabeth! Woo!
All right. Thank you, Kathy. Katie, it's thefreedomchoir.com. I just noticed in the chat. You have to put the Freedom Choir. Thank you for all your help, though, Katie. You rock. I've seen you on Daily Antidote of Song. And thank you, Busy, for including me this month. I know I approached you because it was my birthday, so I knew I wanted to be a part of this. Thank you, Kathy, for your incredible hosting, and thank you, Joe Rossi, for your tireless work. Unbelievable what you all have been doing since last March. I started in May. Mine is weekly also, but boy, yours is every day. So this song that I'm going to share, I wrote a couple of months ago, and I thought it would be great for Women's History Month because it is about a unknown woman, but you're going to know about her more as we go along here. Her name is Ann Dorsbeg, and she's 99 years old. And I heard an interview with her on NPR. It's Been a Minute. That's a show called It's Been a Minute. And I heard it a couple of months ago, and I was so incredibly moved and inspired by her story that I had to actually take some of her words from her interview and put them to music. So she is a survivor and refugee of Nazi Germany. She came here in 1938. And she came with her sister. I don't know if her parents actually made it with her, but she talks about how they came with nothing. But whenever she was asked, how did you do it? She said, well, we came with nothing, but compared to what? She says that several times. She says, compared to what? We could have been in a concentration camp. So right there, that showed me what kind of spirit she had. And later on in the interview, the Sam Sanders says, so, what's the secret? You've lived so long and you're so resilient. And I'm going to just let you hear her words. So if you don't mind for a second, I'm going to share this screen. And here it is. And I just want you to hear her incredible words. So here we go.
We have to take inventory of our lives and make a list of our strength and make a list of things that nobody can take away from us.
Yeah.
I made a story that everybody has a toolbox, and make a list of what's in your toolbox. And you'll find when you do that you have a lot of tools. You can read, you can write, you can talk, you can walk, you can breathe, you can make a difference, you can forgive, you can love. So there's a lot of, you have a lot of tools, even if you think somebody's taking everything away from you.
So you can take that part if you're comfortable with that, or you can take this. You've got a lot of tools in your toolbox. You can walk, you can talk, you can read, you can write, you can breathe, you can fight, you can love and be kind. You've got a lot of tools in your toolbox. You can walk, you can talk, you can read, you can write, you can breathe, you can fight, you can love and be kind. You've got a lot of tools in your toolbox. You can walk, you can talk, you can read, you can write, you can breathe, you can fight, you can love. So here's a lower part. You've got a life gives you the tools to make a difference in this world. You can breathe, you can fight, you can love and be kind. You've got a life gives you the tools to make a difference in this world. You can read, you can write, you can love and be kind. Here's a higher part. Life gives you the tools to make a difference in this world. You can breathe, you can fight, you can love and be kind. You've got a life gives you whichever part you're comfortable with.
Gives you the tools to make a difference in this world. You can breathe, you can fight, you can love and be kind. You've got a lot of tools in your toolbox to make. You can walk, you can talk, you can read, you can write, you can breathe, you can fight, you can love and be kind. You've got a lot of tools in your toolbox to make. You can walk, you can talk, you can read, you can write, you can breathe, you can fight, you can love.
So back to just part one.
You've got a lot of tools in your toolbox. You can walk, you can talk, you can read, you can write, you can breathe, you can fight, you can love and be kind.
Last time.
You've got a lot of tools in your toolbox. You can walk, you can talk, you can read, you can write, you can breathe, you can fight, you can love and be kind. You've got a lot of tools in your toolbox.
Wow. Wow. Like, wow. I got a lot of tools in my toolbox. I believe you. And I believe Miss, what was her name? The 99-year-old
Ann Dorsbeck. Did I forgot?
Dorsbeck. No, you said her name. I just didn't write it down correctly. And I wanted to remember her name.
I desperately want to reach out to her, and I need to figure out a way to reach out to her and her son, because her son was on the interview with her. So you go to NPR and look for, it's in December, and it's the version or the recording is Life in the Time of Corona. Life in the Time of Corona. And it's December 3rd or December 4th. And it's worth listening to. She's near the end of the whole hour, so you can go to the end. So thank you so much, everybody. Thank you.
Thank you, Elizabeth. Oh, that is so inspiring. And it's really an example of what you call the transformative power of music and song. In this, just thinking about tools in our toolboxes. I hope that you all got that message like I did. So when I'm feeling tired and arthritis, I still got a lot of tools in my toolbox. Yeah, baby. Can talk, you can breathe. Whew. Yes, and yes. We got to move on. I'm just taking all of this and just packing it in, and it's just gorgeous. So our final, we're moving to Luci Murphy. Oh my God, mein Gott. She's a song leader for the DC Poor People's Campaign. And wait a minute, Elizabeth, I want to make sure everybody knew this was her birthday month of March. Okay, I won't ask you how old you are, Elizabeth. Just know that she's March young. This is her birthday.
Yeah, thank you. And I'm having a birthday party this Wednesday on Rise and Sing with 6 different song leaders. Elise Witt, Lea Morris, Sarah Thompson from Minnesota, and a couple other people. So come on down, Rise and Sing.
So everybody come and jam on Rise and Sing Wednesday at 11.
It's actually at 1 now. It's 1.
Oh, okay. You moved to 1 o'clock. All right. So if you're on a daily antidote, just jump off that, go right on to Elizabeth and jam. Fabulous. Oh, good. I'm glad we got you to invite everybody to that. To a marvelous party. It's a party, another party, another party. Now we're going to move on to Miss Luci, who's jamming. And I want you to know she's a song leader for the DC Poor People's Campaign. She also works at the Claudia Jones School for Political Education and the Brooklyn Manor Coalition. She directs the ONE DC Black Workers Center Chorus and wants to start a street band for demonstrate. Oh, I am so with you. I got to come from Tennessee, from Kentucky to be right there. Luci Murphy was one of the lead organizers of today's phenomenal event that was honoring World Against Racism Day. If y'all missed it, it was fantastic. I missed it, but I heard all about it. And you'll find a link on the chat box to learn more about how you can support that cause. Join me in welcoming Miss Luci.
Thank you, Dr. Bullock. I love your piano playing. And I want to give a shout out to the birthday boy in this audience, Cesar Maxit. Felicidades, Cesar, en tu día, que lo pasa con sana alegría, muchos años de paz y armonía. Felicidad, felicidad, felicidad. And Cesar has me singing at the plaza in Adams Morgan next Saturday, but sometime between noon and 2, 18th and Columbia Northwest. But in light of World Day Against Racism, which commemorates the massacre of 69 peaceful demonstrators in South Africa in 1960. It was made a World Day by the UN in 1966. And the events of this past year have pushed the whole world to commemorate it. So that's why we have so many events today, because of all the police killings. They're quick, they're fast ways and they're slow ways to kill people. Dislocation is a form of genocide. And what they're doing to get rid of people in Washington, D.C., and a glaring example is what they're doing to the tenants at Brookland Manor. We have a song for the tenants who are being threatened with dislocation, and the song is "We Ain't Gonna Move." I'm gonna sing a chorus of it, and then I'm gonna do it call and response style. We ain't gonna move. We ain't gonna move. When we hold together, we make ourselves strong. Together we stay here, right where we belong. We ain't gonna move. We ain't gonna move. Now I'm gonna sing it, and you sing it back to me. We ain't gonna move. We ain't gonna move. When we hold together, we make ourselves strong. Together we stay here. Right where we belong. We ain't gonna move. We ain't gonna move. Now we'll try it together. We ain't gonna move. We ain't gonna move. When we hold together, we make ourselves strong. Together we stay here, right where we belong. We ain't gonna move. We ain't gonna move. And I have some verses. This city is where my children were born, but the landlord says children can't stay in my home. Somebody please tell me where children belong. We ain't gonna move. We ain't gonna move. Let's do a call and response. We ain't gonna move. We ain't gonna move. We ain't gonna move. When we hold together, we make ourselves strong. Together we stay here, right where we belong. We ain't gonna move. We ain't gonna move. Talk about the landlord. The landlord has troubles. The landlord has woes. Maintenance cost money, everybody knows. He contributes so much money to the mayor's race. He can't fix up my place, but I ain't gonna pay that rent increase. We ain't gonna move. We ain't gonna move. We ain't gonna move. When we hold together, we make ourselves strong. Together we stay here, right where we belong. We ain't gonna move. We ain't gonna move. One last time. We ain't gonna move. We ain't gonna move. When we hold together, we make ourselves strong. Together we stay here, right where we belong. We ain't gonna move.
We ain't gonna move.
We ain't gonna move.
Yeah! Woo! We ain't gonna move. No, 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 no. I got it. I felt the fire. I felt the fire. I was ready. Oh my goodness, the power of song and the particular. Is this one that you wrote, or did the residents write it together, or how did it come to be?
This is actually a song that I wrote using a traditional form, which Reverend Gary Davis had a song called "You Got to Move."
Yes.
Twice as fast. You got to move.
Got to
you
move.
got to move.
Got to move.
Yes, move.
Move.
Oh, yes, move.
Yeah,
when
move.
the Lord gets ready, you got to move. You got to move. And of course, I was trying to get people to stop moving instead of moving, because they were not being moved by the Lord. They were being moved by the landlord.
So this is what we've seen just tonight, in particular in your song, Elizabeth, and so many others. It's just how the inspiration of the moment, of the words and the power taken through your gift and it's translated into song in a way that's so powerful, and it gives like double punch or triple of what it would be by the words alone. It's just exciting to see it happen as it's, and be a part of this. I hope that made some sense, because I was really excited by what I was saying, but I don't even know. I'm just really like, yes! Okay, let me calm down, because we got one more. Thank you so much, Miss Luci Murphy. Thank you. Our final presenter for today is Jeneda. It's 3 generations of women from the Dene Nation. I'm so excited. There's Jeneda Benally and Berta Benally and Dahi, which is the youngest of the 3. Now, Jeneda is a multi-award winning artist with her brother Clayson and the group Sihasin, which is the Navajo word for hope. So she sings today with her mother, Berta Benally, and Berta is a folk singer-songwriter who's been in the music industry since she was 13 in the village of New York City, and later in the 60s scene in Hollywood and Los Angeles. Now Dahi is joining them, so all 3 will be sharing with us. And the Benally family has traveled all over the world, sharing their Navajo culture and actively advocating for social justice. Y'all, this is a very special and sacred time to have all 3 generations of the Benally family here. Let me turn it over to you, and please, everybody, welcome Jeneda, Berta, and Dahi.
Hi there, Yate. We are so excited to be here with you all, and everybody's beautiful voices united together to celebrate so many different wonderful causes. We always have to take the time to celebrate each other and our stories, our lives, and our histories. So with that said, we want to share a song with you called Shinasha, which is a very old traditional Diné Navajo song. And it's talking about walking in beauty. And when we talk about beauty, it's not something that is pretty or anything like that, but to be in beauty means to be in harmony, in balance with yourself, with your family, with your environment. And so, so some of you are looking in the chat, I'm imagining so, and thinking, oh my gosh, how am I going to sing these words? And that's totally okay. It's written in the Diné language, which is an unbreakable code from World War II. But it actually sings a lot easier than it's written. And so so I want to just translate a little bit of it. So Shinasha means I walk. Shinasha, we say, actually, maybe I should just sing it. Why don't we just sing it? Okay.
Yeah.
But okay, so we say, I walk in beauty on this beautiful land. I walk in beauty with beauty before me. I walk in beauty with beauty behind me. I walk in beauty all around. And there's a word in here, it's a very old word. It's called alale, alale. And that is the goodness and the holiness that's in the air that surrounds each and every one of us. So with that said, so it's we're gonna do this?
We're going to do that.
We're gonna do
Are you
this.
going to start with the
So-
chorus, or what are you going to?
Yeah, we're gonna start with the chorus.
Okay,
So I have to give you all a warning that we rarely can get through a song without a giggle fit.
My fault.
But we're excited to share this moment with y'all. Okay. So it starts. Okay, you're not gonna start. All right.
You start.
All right. So it's Shinasha, 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 lete hojona heya he neya. Do you want to try that? Okay. All right. I don't know if we can hear you. All right. Shinasha,
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 lete hojona heya he neya.
Okay. And then there's more.
You'll catch on.
You'll catch. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's catchy. Okay. Are you ready? Shinasha, 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 lete hojona heya he neya. Ahla ahla gonesha, ahla ahla gonesha. Shinasha, 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 lete hojona heya he neya. Shikeya hojona ganesha, Shikeya hojona ganesha. Shinasha, 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 lete hojona heya he neya. Sorry, she's having a giggle fit. Okay, so got in that part. And I think you've all done very well with your
Except for
first
me.
time speaking in Diné, the Navajo language.
This is why I never sing with the band. I manage them.
So the next part is, I wrote it down because normally we don't have chorus songs. And so I had to write it down. So we're going to say, Shitsije hojona gonesha, which is before me there is beauty. Shitsije. You ready? Okay. Maybe we should start with Shinasha again.
She does this to me.
We've got this.
We got it.
Shitsije hojona gonesha, Shitsije hojona gonesha, Shinasha, 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 lete hojona heya he neya.
Ahla ahla gonna shy. Ahla ahla gonna shy. Shenasha, 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 lete hojone ea he nea. Shikeshte hojone gonna shy. Shikeshte hojone gonna shy. Shenasha, 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 lete hojone ea he nea. Ahla ahla gonna shy. Ahla ahla gonna shy. Shenasha, 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 lete hojone ea he nea. Shikeya hojone gonna shy. Shikeya hojone gonna shy. Shenasha, 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 lete hojone ea he nea. Ahla ahla gonna shy. Ahla ahla gonna shy. Shenasha, 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 lete hojone ea he nea.
Wow, wow. Oh my gosh, you made it through. Oh, that was so
Barely.
good.
That's a feat.
Barely.
Yes. Oh, there was so much joy. We could just feel it as you were singing, and you're all so beautiful. You all look at these three beautiful women of three generations and the joy emanating. And how right is it to remind us to define beauty in terms of harmony with our surroundings, in terms of connection with self, goodness, and choose to see the goodness and holiness and beauty and sacredness of everything around you that you are a part of. I mean, how real is that to make that our definition of beauty? Oh man, I'm taking that to the bank. That's just like, yes, yes, yes. Oh my goodness, thank you.
I want
Huh?
to mention that we are celebrating my parents, their 49th wedding anniversary today. And
Fabulous.
my dad was here earlier, but he loves to sing too, so we had to tell him this is just women singing.
Women's thing today. Well, women rock. You rock.
We wanted to honor Women's Month, but we also wanted to sing a traditional Dinesh song to also honor Irish heritage as well. You know, going back to just the potato famine and our histories of Indigenous people and the Irish people. And recently on the Navajo Nation with the COVID efforts that so many of our grassroots organizations have just been so amazing with the Irish nation. So many Irish people donated over $1 million to our Diné people, to our elders and to our families that live rurally with no running water and no electricity. So we also really wanted to, yeah, they've saved so many of our families. So we wanted to also honor the Irish.
Wow, just think about the power of honoring each other and the connections that we're sharing. I would not have thought about the connection between folks from this Irish community, you said, and reaching out a hand to help with the Diné in what you were doing. And it's all about holding out one hand because that harmony thing is we're all in this together, huh? We can learn so much from, oh, let me stop, but I just get so excited. We can learn so much from this. Thank you so much for sharing. Oh my gosh.
It's been an honor to be with all you amazing women singers and letting voices be heard and being all as one, being united. And that's how we have got to keep standing strong.
Hey, it really is about that. And it's powerful because if you think there are a lot of reasons why you can choose to kick everybody else to the curb. If you think historically about the things that were unfair treatment, but the choice making to look for the beauty and see it and emulate it and connect through that. It is so much more powerful. It's transcendent. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, now this is the beautiful way to end our singing of our guests right now. So I'm going to turn it over, I think, to Katie, who has the final birthday celebrations for everybody with a special song. Take it over, Katie.
Yes, I am so excited to be sharing this with you. Thank you, Dr. Bullock, and thank you to all of the amazing, talented humans that were performing tonight. It was great to see people performing with their families, performing with us. It was just wonderful to be able to sing along with you. So thank you. So tonight we're going to be presenting and saying happy birthday to the March celebrants in this room with us and some celebrants who are around the nation. We will also be seeing a new performance by Lea Morris, who's written a special happy birthday song. And it's brand new. And so we're going to watch that first, and then we'll see who is celebrating this month. I know some of our performers are celebrating. It was a joy to put this together and just to see, you know, people being happy. And I'm so, oops. I'm so happy to share it with you now. Can you see it? All right.
One more time you've circled the sun. One more day, a new year has begun. One more mile on this journey we've run and laughed and sang together. On this day we honor your birth, the mother's gift and the gifts of the earth. May you always remember your worth and shine in every weather. One more time you've circled the sun. One more day, a new year has begun. One more smile, once more fill up your lungs. No holiday is better. And we lift you up together. One more time you've circled the sun. One more day, a new year has begun. One more mile on this journey we've run and laughed and sang together. On this day we honor your birth, the mother's gift and the gifts of the earth. May you always remember your worth and shine in every weather. One more time you've circled the sun. One more day, a new year has begun. One more smile, once more fill up your lungs. No holiday is better. And we lift you up together. One more time you've circled the sun. One more day, a new year has begun. One more mile on this journey we've run and laughed and sang together. On this day we honor your birth, the mother's gift and the gifts of the earth. May you always remember your worth and shine in every weather. One more time you've circled the sun. One more day, a new year has begun. One more smile, once more fill up your lungs. No holiday is better. And we lift you up together. One more time you've circled the sun. One more day, a new year has begun. One more mile on this journey we've run and laughed and sang together. On this day we honor your birth, the mother's gift and the gifts of the earth. May you always remember your worth and shine in every weather. One more time, you circle the sun. One more day, a new year has begun. One more smile, once more fill up your lungs. No holiday is better. And we lift you up together. One more time, you circle the sun. One more day, a new year has begun. One more mile on this journey we've run and laughed and sang together. On this day we honor your birth, the mother's gift and the gifts of the earth. May you always remember your worth and shine in every weather. One more time, you circle the sun. One more day, a new year has begun. One more smile, once more fill up your lungs. No holiday is better. And we lift you up together. One more day, a new year has begun. One more smile, once more fill up your lungs. No holiday is better. And we lift you up together.
Wow. Wow.
So many wonderful people. I was like, should I just do women? But I was like, no. We can have, there's some great men too to celebrate this one.
Fabulous. Katie, this was all you. You put all this together?
I put it together with the help of all of you out there who sent your photos to me. Thank you. And then I did some research, obviously, to find some folks. It was so fun.
Oh my goodness, it's the dream team for the March people. Look at all of that. Now, I want to take a moment and ask everybody to unmute so we can give a cacophony of thanks and love to, but before we do that, I want to make sure to thank Busy, who has our head to make all of this happen, and thanking Katie again, and Lunit, who's helping with the tech, and Joe, who was driving and traveling and got to be at the place together, and all the other people. Thank you for making this possible. Can we unmute and say thank you?
Thank you, Katie.
Thank you, Kathy.
Thank you.
Thank you, Busy.
Thank you.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, Saro.
Thank you.
Yes. Wonderful.
You had a great weekend.
Oh.
Don't forget to follow us on social media everywhere.
Heather was here.
You might have to mute back so we can hear you.
Oh.
Okay, go.
I just wanted to say to everybody, for those of you that might be new, don't forget to join us on Facebook. You don't want to miss any of our events. Don't forget to join us on Instagram. All these things are being distributed there. And please make sure you're at least giving 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Go to the website and do your donations because it does make a lot of difference. And so get it done.
Thank you all so much. Busy, did you need to say anything, Busy?
Just a big thank you to everyone who played such a great big part in putting this all together, and to our wonderful audience. And happy birthday to all of our March celebrants. And we hope you come back again soon to see us.
Yes, indeed. We have so much good stuff that's happening. Joe, did you need to say anything to us before we head out?
Sure. I'll just remind everybody that Kathy Bullock is actually singing tomorrow in the Daily Antidote of Song, and she's being hosted actually by a puppet. So if you want to see a puppet hosting the Daily Antidote of Song tomorrow in celebration of World Puppet Day, which was actually yesterday, please join us tomorrow at noon, and we can't wait to sing with you. Thank you, Kathy B. Can't wait to sing with you too.
Big shout out to Kathy Bullock, Moira Smiley, Chris Matthews, and Heather May, Maureen Andary, Saro Lynch-Thomason, Eileen Estes, Elizabeth, Melvin, Luci Murphy, Jeneda Benally, and big thank you to Lea Morris for writing that wonderful new birthday song.
Yes.
Now all have memorized, right? We
Yes.
heard it many times over because we had so many birthdays this month.
Yes.
So,
It's wonderful.
If you have an April birthday, send it to Katie. Birthdays at carpediemarts.org. We love celebrating birthdays.
I have an April 1 baby, my husband. Yay!
Oh boy. We will celebrate.
Good. Everybody, you can unmute again. Your power to unmute yourself has been restored. So go wild. And I'm going to say goodbye on Facebook Live. Say bye to Facebook.
Bye, Facebook.